What a continuous here. Looks like the life and career of one of Hollywood's most successful leading men, Cary Grant, is set to be turned into a TV series. According to Deadline, former Star Trek Discovery actor Jason Isaacs, of course from Harry Potter fame, is set to star in an upcoming BritBox series called Archie, which was named after Grant's birth name, Archie Bode Alexander Leach. ITV Studios is producing, and the fall Carter will be a flagship premiered on soon to launch streamer VX. The series will be written by Stan and Ollie writer Jeff Poe. Grant, who is one of the most widely recognized as one of Hollywood's leading men, gaining a reputation for his transatlantic accent, sense of comic timing, and a handsome demeanor over more than 70 films in the decades-long mid 20th century career. He was twice nominated for an Academy Award in his films like Penny's Sonade and None But the Lonely Heart, and of course worked with folks like Sophia Loren, Grace Kelly, and Doris Day. And obviously, one of his best notable roles will always be in stuff like will also be known for his roles in stuff like North by Northwest. I mean, the guy was granted his stuff was way ahead of my time. Let's be for real. Like some of his with Cary Grant on TCM, and he was. If you really look at it, I guess he was pretty much like I don't know Ron Gosling or George Clooney of that era here. And he's been some really iconic classic movies. Obviously, North by Northwest is a classic one. To Catch a Thief and Fair to Remember. I mean, he's worked with Alfred Hitchcock tons of times. And as for this casting, I probably would have gone with Hugh Grant, obviously because of the name and all. But hey, I think Jason Isaacs, I don't know, could be a good choice here. But according to reports in this, the show will actually intercut scenes from 1961 when, at the height of his fame, Grant was desperately unhappy in his private life after two failed marriages. Grant then began wooing TV star Dan Cannon, who was 30 years his junior, and immediately fall for his charms. He married her in 1965 and retired from film acting 1 year later. So I don't know. This could be interesting. I mean, Jason Isaacs, this guy has been some really cool movies. Obviously, he did play McAvoy's dad in Harry Potter. He recently just appeared in Miss Harris Goes to Paris. He was so good in Mask. I mean, if you guys have not seen Mask, he was terrific in that film. So I don't know. This is interesting to see here. And according to reports as well, Grant's daughter Jaffa Grant and former wife Kenan actually both gave the film their blessing. So that's pretty cool there too. So I don't know. This could be interesting casting to see. We'll have to wait who else are gonna get you started on this. But I mean, Jason Isaacs is always great, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Jason Isaacs playing the role of Cary Grant in this upcoming limited series called Archie? Do you like the sound of it? Do you think Jason Isaacs will be a good choice for the role of Cary Grant? What are some of your favorite Cary Grant films? And are you a fan of Jason Isaacs? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon signing.